Hey, good morning, ass whackers. Sorry for the delay on the video this week, but just had stuff going on. Hey, so it was a interesting week this last week. Good old Pat scored the most amount of points ever in the whack ass football league. I can't believe it. And just the week before, he had scored the all-time low of 52 points. How does he go from scoring the all-time low of 52 in 1 week, he then going to being 207 points in the next week? That's insane. That's an insane amount of points. I mean, it's unbelievable. And you know why it's so unbelievable? Because despite Pat's thoughts, he really didn't score 207 points. If you checked his post last week where he claimed that he beat Mrs. C with the score of 207, you'll see that it's actually an error. He actually scored 204 points, but I don't want to harass Pat. I mean, numbers are hard for him. What are you going to do? He's never been very strong at math, and in fact, once you get past the number two, he's got a really hard time. I mean, all he does all day long, every day, is go like this. Ready, guys? A one, a two, a one, two. You don't even know what comes after two. So cut the guy some slack. I know I am. But here's what I thought would be kind of fun. I made up a game, and it's called Fact or Pat, and this should be a lot of fun. So I came up with some questions, and you guys are going to see if you can answer these. So what will happen here? I'll answer the question or ask the question, and then you will guess it's either a fact or a pat. All right, let's get started. All right, first category is math. The number 207 is a prime number. Is that a fact or is that a pat? That is a pat. 207 is not a prime number. It's divisible by 3. And guess what happens if you divide it by 3? You get 69. 69 3 times is 207. I love 69 3 times. 207 is my new favorite number. All right, next, history category. In the year 207 AD, Emperor Emilian was born on the island of Jerba in Africa. Is that a fact or is that a pat? Yep, you're right. That's a fact. Here's what's really interesting and relevant about the year 207. It's exactly 1,787 years before the Bills lost their last Super Bowl. All right, next question. This one is the subject of Back to the Future. The Roman numeral for 207 is CCVII. CCVII. Is that a fact or is that a pat? That's a fact. And what that means is, in the year 2173, we're going to watch the Toronto Bills lose Super Bowl CCVII. Next category, irony. If you add the numbers 2, 0, and 7 together, they equal the number 9. And according to the sacred scribes, angel number 9 encourages one to be compassionate, thoughtful, philanthropic, and of service to others and humanity as a whole. Is that a fact or is that a pat? It shows how I ain't a Pat, man. Pat ain't none of those words. He didn't even know what those words mean. All right, next category, law. Pat's a shoo-in to get this one. California Penal Code 207, Section C states that it is illegal to forcibly take anybody from the state of California for the purpose of slavery. Fact or Pat? I love this part. That's a trick question. It's both. It's a fact and it's a pat, because I'm sure if you look at Pat's rap sheet, you're going to find California Penal Code 207 Section C on there somewhere. All right. And our last one, category of biology. The Urban Dictionary describes the number 207 meaning a boner. The number 207 means a boner. The reason being that a man has 206 bones in his body until he gets his 207th. Is that a fact or is that a pat? Sure as hell ain't a Pat. Pat probably hasn't seen his dick in 20 years. He doesn't know what a boner is. All right, assholes. Hey, have a good week out there, and y'all can suck it.